starting to build a new income stream within less than 2 months. So, I mean, how does it feel though? How does it feel?
Man, it feels great, honestly, because you like go into it and you're like, all right, everything's lined up, but you don't know if it's going to go or not. And then, yeah, man, like first day I did like 240. I was like, sweet, this is awesome. Second day I did like 50. I was like, oh, and then boom. So yeah, hopefully it just keeps trending up.
Audio Jungle. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Luke W here with a student success interview today. This guy, Brian Pate, is actually one of my good friends, and he did this all on his own. He took my course and got his product in very, very quickly, and he's already pulled $900 in his first couple of days selling on Amazon. Just brand new, launched his product, and it's already doing pretty well. So we're going to do a little interview format type of thing here, and I just want to start with what's up, Brian? How you doing today? What made you want to get into Amazon FBA?
Yeah, man, doing pretty good. A little too much Cinco de Mayo yesterday, but they never hurt anybody. Mainly, man, just watching you crush these numbers all the time. And I have a background in stock trading and other things like that. So I'm all about residual income, passive income. So just seemed like a natural step to take.
Right. And especially with a lot of people losing their jobs right now. Were you affected by that too with the COVID?
Yeah, so I'm a personal trainer full-time and online coach full-time. And yeah, so obviously the gyms are closed, so need to start pulling in money.
Dang. So yeah, I mean, you and I worked together at our restaurant Joey in Bellevue, Washington. Saw me posting these numbers about my success on Amazon. You're just like, dude, I'm going to get your course kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I remember towards the end of the Joey days, you started talking about getting into it. And I remember just being like, this guy, what is he talking about? He's going to sell gadget spinners on Amazon? Get out of here. Or like batteries, whatever you're getting into. And you just did it, man. You like took off and it was crazy. And then just, yeah. I mean, obviously we follow each other through the years, and I'm just seeing, I sold 1,500 today. Oh, I made 30K this month. I'm like, you know what? I think I might be able to do this.
Yeah. Hey, and just flash the guys out here with the screenshot or just of your sales. I know today you've been playing with your price. You told me, so you hadn't had any sales today. You kind of raised the price, what's your profit per unit on this?
I don't know if you can see it here, but 900 in the today's the fourth day technically.
900 sales in the first 4 days. Today we're bageling, but it's because I've been messing with my price, trying to set a higher target. But yeah, so I get the product sourced, landed here in Amazon's warehouse for $14 a unit. My sales are majority, at $59.99, and I just raised my price to $69.99 today. So I mean, my profit margin's pretty good. The fees are small because it's a really small product. I think I pay $3 in like storage fees and then like a $12 Amazon fee. So yeah, I'm profiting like 34 a unit at my lower price. So at this new price, it'll be like 43.
Wow. And $43 profit per sale. That's the whole math behind it that got me excited about FBA. It's like, hey, if I'm making $50 profit a sale, I need 10 sales a day to make $500 in profit.
Yeah, that's money.
And tell us how kind of, you were telling me the hurdles getting into this product, like difficult, and you found it really fast. Actually, before we touch on that, do you remember what day you got my course? Because literally you finished my course in a month and got the product in there like the next freaking week, it seemed like.
Yeah, I remember hitting you up in like the middle of March when all this was happening. I was like, hey man, like I think I might get your course. And then like 2 days later, I just got it. So I think it was like March 20th, 21st, something like that, around that time. And literally, bro, zombie mode, watching Luke Dub's vids all day for like 4 or 5 days, having my girlfriend yell at me because I'm always on my phone watching your videos, trying to learn. Got through it as fast as I could while learning it, and then straight to product research, like not taking a rest day, nothing, straight to product research. I found the first one that I really liked, and we did that first Zoom call about it, the medical thermometer, but the space was just, and the suppliers were trying to hike the price because of the demand. So like they would say $8 a unit on Alibaba, and then I'd go to negotiate with them, and they're like, yeah, $50 a unit. And I'm like, what? So I used the same research method to find this new product, and yeah, money.
So were you using Black Box with Helium 10 to find it?
Yeah, I was using Helium 10 Black Box. Yeah, I was using, my favorite way to research is the niche. Your niche research.
There's so many ways to use the Black Box tool. And by the way, guys, I have like a 50% off discount for your first month of Helium 10. Do you
Yeah,
use that one? You use that?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, and we'll also have the course link down below. I mean, I updated it fully for 2020. And Brian, you didn't even have to ask me many questions, man. You just,
Yeah, I tried to hit you up as little as possible because I wanted to save my like Luke attention for when I needed it. When I had something that was like I really needed some help with, I was gonna hit you up, but I didn't want to be on your phone all the time when I know I could figure something out. So
right. A lot
yeah,
of the times, yeah, a lot of times you can just go Google something instead of
yeah,
ask me. I get those questions a lot, and it's like, hey, like you have to have the mindset to want to be able to do things on your own. This is the whole
exactly.
point of the business, self-sufficiency. So when you can get your own ideas answered on Google really simply, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you doing that. And like, were there any parts in the course? What do you think of the course overall? Because it is kind of a student success based on the course.
Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend it. The course, like, it's literally going to cover everything. I don't think there's anything that I would say is like fluff. There's not like too much because I'm like a to the point guy. I like want to learn something, get to the next thing. There wasn't a lot where I was like, man, can we move on to the next thing?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I mean, it was really informative. Like, covers everything you're gonna need, man. Like, it. Yeah, the course is awesome. Like, yeah. I'm not
Awesome.
even.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
I'm
really good.
I mean, that's what it is. It's like, that's why my diploma's on the wall for broadcast news. It's like clear, concise, to the point,
Yeah.
keep it
To the point.
simple. I mean, I've taken multiple other courses and there's literally intros where the guy's going to be like
Yeah.
singing and it's just fluff and
Mm,
fluff. And
mm.
I mean, my whole course is like 10 hours long. In the beginning, it was 6 hours, but I updated it for 2020 and added 4 hours of new content with product research, all that other helium-10 stuff and
The
some other
updates are cool.
things. I mean, I'm going to continue to update it, and I think the price will go up over time now that I've been seeing a crazy influx. So, like, if you guys are watching this and you're on the fence, like, just look at it and just be like, Brian, I think that's one of the
Yeah,
biggest parts of your success. It's just you dove right into it. You said,
yeah.
like, I think I'm going to get it. I'm getting it. Not, I think I'm going to get it for like 3 months. Like,
24 hours. I was like, I'm literally sitting on my couch, like, I am literally not doing anything. I'm a piece of human garbage trash. I need to go make some money. It's super easy
man,
decision.
so you got your product shipped into Amazon. Now tell us a little bit about the barriers to entry and kind of, I like that you went with a high ticket item. Like a lot of things that are going into your product made it difficult for anyone to just go replicate it.
Oh yeah, it wasn't easy at all. I mean, just finding the right supplier, and then I followed your videos, got my own logo created, so that way people can't steal my images. I'll dive more on that later. I'm in the process of getting a trademark and stuff like that, but I would say really like the EPA thing was the big thing. So I'm like trying to fill out, get this form in. So, cause you have to create your shipping plan before you can get your product to come. And it's sitting there going, well, dangerous goods form. I swear to God, Luke, I filled out that dangerous goods form maybe like 200 times. Like, and I'm on the phone with Amazon. That's a good resource too. If you watch Luke's videos, call Amazon. They will help you out like 100%. I would say anytime I didn't use the Luke, I was calling Amazon or trying to figure it out. They will help you. They're really good at it. Um, and yeah, so I'm doing all this, and I finally call Amazon, and I finally get to the right person, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a pesticide." I'm like, "How is this product a pesticide?" You know what I mean? And so they go, "Yeah, you have to go here, do this, this, and this." They sent me this link, and I literally had to get registered with the EPA and pass a course on pesticides and become certified through the EPA to sell it. So, and I was like talking to my girlfriend about it yesterday, watching the sales fly up past 500 yesterday. And I was like, man, I almost didn't do it. Cause like I was sitting here going like, all right, well, how long is this course going to take? This isn't a pesticide. Like I could have quit, but I was just like, honestly, if I can get through this one barrier, that's another hoop someone else isn't going to jump through. And that's why this product, there's not a lot of people doing it. It's not a saturated space, and I'm making a lot of money on it. So it was 100% worth it. 100% worth
That's so awesome. So if you're buying a product from overseas, you actually had to register it with the EPA or you just had to pass the Amazon
it.
test?
You have to pass the Amazon test, and then you have to make sure you're in communication with Amazon about it coming and the supplier, and that's it. So that you don't really like, it's not like you have to go become anything. You have to pass the course, get that certification. It doesn't cost you anything. It just takes time, and you're good.
Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, I ran into some serious hurdles in the beginning of my business. And even last year, I lost one of my biggest high ticket earning products that maybe you've heard about or I was publicizing in the videos. And it's just the fact that I had the high income skill. I learned what Amazon was already. So even though I lost everything, I was able to build it back up to 20K a month in a matter of a couple months, you know? So it's all about learning the high ticket skill, the high income earning skill, and then no one can ever take it away from you. So
I would say the biggest thing too, when you're trying to source a product, like find a product, for me, I knew this was the product because I was going around, I was using X-Ray from Helium 10, the extension, and there was only merchants. There was no one FBA selling this. So you go into their listing and it's like the worst listing you've ever seen in your life. Like, just ugly, bad title, no bullet points, nothing's clean, nothing's bolded, nothing's spaced out. Looks like a kindergartner went on Amazon and like smashed all the buttons together. So I was like, if I can get something, undercut this price just by a little bit and have the listing look a lot cleaner, like they're going to buy that 10 times out of 10. And then when I was doing the X-Ray, I'm seeing that all these merchants, they're selling like at least 20K a month, 40K a month with like 2 reviews, 1 review, because it's straight from a manufacturer in China. So I was like, if I can't beat a manufacturer from China on a listing, I don't think I should sell on Amazon. Like,
dude,
I don't think I should do it.
and that's such a huge point. I just had someone message me today like, hey, I'm having the hardest time with product research. I don't know what I'm doing. Is it your course? Is it this? I'm like you're just overthinking it. I had to refrain, because someone like that will maybe blame other people for things that they got to look in at themselves and be like, I'm overthinking it. And having the advice of me telling them that could save them a lot of time and money in the long run too. So it's like with you, it was just, you saw a product, you knew the hurdles were there, you stuck with it. But like, just like you said, having a listing that is crappy, you're looking at your competitors and you're able to see what you have to do to beat them out. So you saw bad listing quality, low reviews. All you have to do is get this in and do a little bit better than what the first page is offering.
Yep, 100%. And like I was thinking about going into other spaces, and then they're just so saturated. Like the listings are like A1, like they have enhanced brand content. Like, this guy, like I'm not good at Amazon yet. Like this guy's good at Amazon. So like, why would I want to compete? You know what I mean? With someone that's going to be 10 times better than me at it. Like I can compete with them later. I'm just not at that level yet.
Yeah, and the other thing is, like, I don't know if you did a bundle with yours or anything, but in the long run, you always want to try and bundle. It's going to make it so much harder, adding more barriers to entry, so people can't go copy the same thing you're doing. It is difficult to actually negotiate those deals with suppliers to get a good bundle together.
I believe.
And then yeah, so but that's an easy way to do it. You can even look at competitive niches, and if they have a lot of reviews and things, but maybe no one's making a good bundle that makes sense, if you do the bundle and have low reviews and medium listing quality, you can still kick their butts.
I would say 100% is just differentiate it, right? Like the only difference between my product and the manufacturer's product is pretty much the listing. Like but I mean, like you said, if you find something similar to that and you think you can penetrate that space with a bundle, do it. Like anything that you can do to make your listing separate from what anyone else is doing, that's what creates sales.
Dang. So, and you're moving forward with another product too, aren't you?
Yeah, I already sourced it, bought it. It's on the way. This one I'm going to be using my brand for once I get that registry. So I'm literally going to go to Fiverr, like you say in your videos. I'm going to have artwork done for it, video work done for it. This one's going to be a bit kind of going to be like my main product line I'm going to have on Amazon for a long time. It's going to be in the fitness category for sure.
Dude, that's so awesome. And you're just taking something that you're already having kind of a business around, fitness, and now you can, in your YouTube videos, I think you're starting those as well.
Yeah,
and I'll have a link to you in the bottom of this, wherever anyone can go find you after that. We'll drop that link for Brian's page or whatever down below. But yeah, I mean, now you have products to offer the people that watch your videos or that buy, and then you can make trainings in your own course, so.
Well, I was thinking of it too. Like before I switched to online coaching, just being a trainer, I was a district manager for LA Fitness, and like I probably have a network of over 200 trainers that I'm friends with. Like, you know what I mean? So, hey, I have this product. I'm gonna send you a discount code. You and all your clients can use this discount code for this equipment that you're gonna buy from a major brand anyways, but I'm gonna get you the same quality product at a lower price. So, and if you leave a review, boom, now you're getting your product to rank that would not have stood a chance, like at all, right? Mm-hmm. Now it's going to rank because you already have sales. Like I have sales already. I don't even have the product yet.
Dang. Yeah, that's huge. So when you launch it, you can also make sure to get them to buy it from a two-step URL so
Yeah.
it's ranking for your keyword and all that good stuff too. So I mean, yeah, that's just kind of why I wanted to get you on, just talk about a little bit about how you did it so fast. You just took the
Yeah.
course, no hesitation. Now you're on your
Yeah.
second product.
Mm-hmm. I was all the info's there that you need to be successful in the course. Like, and Luke's really helpful. Like, I know I didn't hit him up a lot, but trust me, I was in Luke's phone, like bugging him a little bit. But yeah, it's all there. I would say the biggest thing, you kind of touched on it a bit, is you got to have the right mindset. Like, if you're doing product research and you're like, I can't find anything, like, you got to not say that. You just got to keep trying and find something else. Like, I would say the best thing, like the biggest advice I could have for anybody doing this, is you have to be a problem solver. Like, if you can't solve a problem, yeah, it's going to be really tough, because this is like, there's a lot of problems. Like, nothing's smooth. You know what I mean? Like, I had my supplier I ordered my first batch from try to hit me with a higher price on my reorder when I'm ordering 150 more units. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we had a deal at 1090, and now you're going to tell me it's 1110, but I'm ordering 150 more units. So, and we negotiated it down. I got it down, but I'm just saying, there's always going to be something. Like, I could have reacted and got mad and, ruined that relationship, but instead I laugh and I'm like, come on, are you serious? And then now I get it at a lower price. So it's all about your mindset and how you approach things.
Oh yeah, and all the prices you see on Alibaba are almost just like suggestions. The minimum order quantities are all just suggestions.
Yeah.
Like I started at $19 for my latest product and got it down to 12 with shipping and my logo on it. So like $7 price drop is like, because you really got to sell it to them that you have a great idea and you have maybe an audience or you have experience on Amazon and you're going to get this in there. And even when you tell them, hey, we're going to make a really good bundle out of this, they might be like, that is a really good idea. You are going to make a lot of sales. Let's hook you up, man. So
yeah, well, I think, and I'll prove it in this next run too. I mean, I'm going through 50 units, hopefully within 2 weeks. Like, so we'll see. I'm already at 15 in 3 days.
oh, dude.
Like,
And you can raise your price too. I think people in
yeah,
your market are selling for around $100 too.
yeah, I've seen it 130, 140, 89. Like, my price target when I created this product, what I wanted at is 79.99. And right now I'm doing these numbers at 59.99, and I raised it to 69.99. So we'll see. But my profit margin's so good at 59.99, like, I'm not mad at it if it stays there. I mean, if I sell 15K in a month, selling 59.99, I'm making like 9K out of that 15K. So that's cool with me.
Dang, brand new first product. And not everyone's going to have a first product success, but the
Yeah.
likelihood that you will after you take a course and have me literally help you choose a product. I mean,
yeah, but I've checked the boxes, and if this wouldn't have worked, I would have tried to find something else. I mean, it is what it is. I remember talking to you about it too, and you're like, yeah, man, if it doesn't sell, just ship it to yourself and sell it on eBay, get your money back, find something else. And I was like, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Like, nothing's guaranteed. You do the course, like, you got to put in the work, but you're not signing a contract saying you're going to get 10K a month for the rest of your life. Like, part of life is you got to take risks if you want to succeed.
right. And the best part is, like, I'll teach you how to minimize your risk, like low
100%.
low order quantities to start, maybe a lower investment. You bought what, 100? How many units did you get on your first order?
I agreed on 70, and then Amazon limited me at 50. So with good faith, I gave my supplier an extra $1 a unit because I couldn't fulfill the 70 order. So just to be nice, but I mean,
yeah, literally 50 units at what, 12, 15 bucks each?
I got them at 11.90. The original deal is for 10.90. So yeah.
Dang. So you didn't end up you spent less than $1,000 or something on this, right?
Yeah, my total product order with fees and everything through Alibaba was like $855 for 50 units. Landed, yeah, with logo. Yeah, with logo.
That's so awesome. And then the fact that, it's only 50 units. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Even if you do have to ship them home or sell them somewhere else, it's only 50 units. It's a high demand product that you judge based on the numbers. So it's going to sell.
If you're sitting here debating to buy a $500 course, but you're not willing to make $1,000 investment in a product, like, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be 1,000. There's a ton of products you can get for 500 for 50 units, like, easily. My next product that I got 100 units with my logo, DHL shipping for 542 landed. Yeah,
Easy.
easy.
And that's just the test orders. Then you can reorder from there. But you're just feeling the products out. You know, you are putting some time into creating your listing, getting it ranked, getting the reviews. So you want to make sure you're getting a good product. You're not just throwing darts at the dartboard hoping something's going to stick. You're doing the research, and the data is all there for you.
Yeah, and it's not like I did this in like a day. You know what I mean? I took the course, and I was on my computer all day, every day for the last like month, and now I'm just kind of kicking back, living the Luke lifestyle right now. But,
hey,
yeah,
I mean, dude, that's crazy. We're gonna get you back on when you have more sales, more success, because I just want to reiterate it to people that, you know, it doesn't take all this time. Everyone's freaked out in the product research phase. That's where most of my questions come. Like, how do you find a good product? But I mean, you just literally did the black box. There's so many different ways, even without black box.
Yep.
But
not to be a dick either, but I probably did like 2 hours of product research, like, and without thinking negatively, like just, oh, that didn't work. All right, let's find something else. Oh, all right, let's find something else. And that first one I found ended up not working. I went back, same thing. Probably did about an hour. Found something I really liked. Did a bunch of vetted it. Oh, I like it. Let's do it.
and how long did it take you to message suppliers? How many suppliers did you have to talk to narrow it down?
Probably for the product I'm launching now, because there's a few other ones I was thinking about. Probably like 8. No, it wasn't too bad. Like 8 suppliers. They're all pretty quick in responding and everything too, and willing to negotiate. His scripts that he teaches in his videos, man, are like A1 for negotiating. For that first test, it's perfect. It makes you not sound like an idiot. It makes you like act like you know what you're talking about, and you have no idea what you're talking about when you're talking to these people. But you're like, yeah, I want my, you know, this with this and this, and I need this, and they're like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. No, I don't. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
And so how many, I also wanted to ask, like, how many reviews do you have on your product to allow you to make these sales?
I'm supposed to have like 3 or 4, but they're not posting yet because they take like 72 hours. So right now I'm doing these numbers with 1 review. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, just wait till I get like 4 or 5.
Now, the other thing is that you want to be careful of, and why it's important not to buy so many units for your first test order, is your infancy with the new product is like really, it's fragile. Like if you get 1 review and then another review and it's a bad review, boom, like your sales could plummet.
Yeah.
I almost like to hide my product and not try and push it right away when I launch it. I try and like build my reviews from friends and things like that in the beginning to like 5 or 6 or 7, so that by the time I get it out there, then, you know, competitors won't see it or something. Like there's even competitors that can come and leave bad fake reviews on you. You can get them taken off after talking to seller support on Amazon, but there's hurdles we're going to have to hop. Yeah. And I mean, there's ways to remove these negative reviews. I just had a 1-star come in on my product, and yeah, I simply just talked to the customer and I was like, hey, this is how we work your product. They thought they couldn't turn it on, and I told them I troubleshot it for them, and they were able to turn it on. And then they're like, hey, great customer service, 1-star to a 5-star right away. So that you can always change things. Look at it as an opportunity.
Yeah, that's one thing that makes me a little nervous about this too, is seeing the reviews come back. So it's like just waiting to see how that comes. Because yeah, like you said, that could totally just ruin you or make you. So we'll see.
Yeah, and there's ways you can do email follow-ups. I talk about that a bit in the course, or product insert cards, you know, having a contact number for people to contact you in case they have an issue instead of like just refunding it. Because if you put I made a Google Voice phone number so people can call this number, and I have like a voicemail set up, an answering machine for my brand as if I'm the brand manager. So it's not just them calling my personal phone, and then they will hear my voicemail or whatever, or I'll answer the phone, and then I'm like, hey, yeah, what's the issue? And they're like, hey, I can't get this to turn on. I go ahead and troubleshoot that for them. They fix it, and they're like, awesome, I was about to return this. So those are things that you'll learn over time, and once you have your trademark, you can make that video and then talk about how to use your product in the video, and you'll see your refund rate just go almost away if you can answer everyone's questions before they buy it and stuff like that.
And that's one thing about my product too. It's in that space of like operation, and it's it uses all that stuff. So there's probably going to be some errors it runs into.
You got my mom and Tucker in here. Yeah, dude, I'm just saving, building it, living at home right now, waiting for COVID to go away. I'm gonna start traveling the world, man, after this for sure.
Hopefully tickets are cheap.
Yeah, like cruise lines are basically gonna pay you to get on a cruise right now.
Just so you buy food.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably wrap this one up. Like, Brian, is there anything that you want to wrap it up with? Any advice for new sellers or like things like that?
Basically, I would say it's the course is worth it. You just pay attention, follow the steps, and just have the right mindset with it, and you'll be fine. Like, don't be your worst enemy. Just, I would say the biggest thing is be a problem solver. If you can solve the problems you're going to run into, like your first product might not be perfect, your second one, but eventually if you stick with it, you'll get where you want to go.
Yeah, and just stay level-headed and positive. Like, you will get hit in the face with random crap that you never ever thought about.
Yep.
But if you're just like, you maybe look at those 1 stars as a positive light, like, hey, it still says the customer name there. I can trace their name back to their recent order and then send them that email and then get into communications to make it right from there. That's a new opportunity. And then they go tell their friends, these guys are legit here, sellers on Amazon, so you should go buy from them. I get tons of word of mouth now from that. And then, yeah, just the positive outlook on everything. You can be over positive. I mean, I almost think you can't be over positive with Amazon. Like, you just have to freaking do it.
Exactly. I would say just don't sit on your hands. Just do it. Yeah, it works.
And Brian, where's the best place for people to find you? I can link that below.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and link my YouTube, it's Brian Pate PT on YouTube, or you can link my Trainerize page, which is on my Instagram, Brian Pate PT, same thing.
Sweet. So yeah, man, you're starting to build a new income stream within less than 2 months. So, I mean, how does it feel though? How does it feel?
Man, it feels great, honestly, because you like go into it and you're like, all right, everything's lined up, but you don't know if it's going to go or not. And then, yeah, man, like first day I did like 240. I was like, sweet, this is awesome. Second day I did like 50. I was like, oh, and then boom. So yeah, hopefully it just keeps trending up.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. We're going to have more student success stories, and I've got over 400 videos on the channel. I've just been keeping it low-key, documenting the journey since day one, and I think, like, Brian, you're going to start doing that, but you already have expertise in personal training. But for you guys, you know, just document the journey. Start your Amazon thing. Do a course review. Even, Brian, you can do a course review on your own, and then like have a little affiliate link, and that can make you more money because anyone you refer to the course, you get $100 for that. And, you know, that's what got me started in YouTube, because I did a course review of Tanner J. Fox's course. And then I made almost 70 sales of that course just from links I had there, because I mean, I'm trying to get people to get self-sufficient financially. So that's what it's about.
It's awesome.
All right, guys. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.